Willie D Live.
You see everything that's going on with Diddy. Was you at Uptown when Diddy was over there?
I was just getting signed to Uptown in '93, and Puff was on his way out. I saw him. He'd be at the office a few times.
Yeah.
He'd come through, and then but he was kind of taking his stuff out, going over to Arista or wherever he was going.
The parent.
He was making his transition. Yeah.
He was going to the parent company.
Yeah.
Going direct.
Yeah. He was going direct. Yeah.
You ever been in them Puffy parties?
Have I been to not those kind, not the house party things? I think there was a mansion party maybe or something in L.A. maybe, but I don't know if it was a Diddy party. I know he was there.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've been to the infamous Diddy parties.
The infamous Diddy parties. Man, where were you when you heard about Andre Harrell's death?
I think I was on the road. I had seen him.
Yeah.
That year, not too long. Yeah, that was really shocking.
Were you close to him? Did y'all have a personal
very close
relationship?
Yeah, I was still calling. Calling.
Okay.
Yeah, even Wendy Cradle, who was his son, Gianni, is by Wendy Cradle. She was my attorney for years.
Okay.
And I still keep in contact with her. Yeah, we were connected, man. And Dre was. I could pick up the phone and call him anytime, just like I could pick up and call JD. JD has never slighted me, ever. You know, you meet some people, you do songs with them, they got your number, they call you to death, you do the music. And after that, if you need them, they don't answer the phone anymore. There's a lot of those guys. And y'all know who I'm talking about. And but Jermaine Dupri, Andre Harrell, Jimmy Jenkins, those type of guys, they've always been 100.
Jermaine is the one that you did your second album with, right? Was that
Jermaine? He did the Coming From Where I'm From. It was through So Def.
That was the second album, right?
Yep, actually, yeah. It's the first real
Ecstasy
release.
Was the first release.
Ecstasy. It didn't never get released. It was almost released.
But didn't they drop a couple singles?
Yeah, they did.
That,
yep, Nobody Else
album?
And a few. Yeah, I Will Go from.
That was '96.
That was '94. I got signed in '93. Worked on the album in '93, '94.
Singles in '96.
Probably '96. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then, so how did you meet Jermaine? Like, how did that relationship?
Wow, man, a series of events. You know, I was signed from '93, and from one record company when Andre Harrell and MCA parted, I got caught up in that. So I was inherited by MCA, who didn't really get it. They wasn't really invested in me because they couldn't say I helped write it, or they couldn't steal no money. So, they didn't want no parts of it. So from there, Andre Harrell went to Sony. He was doing a thing called Harrell Entertainment. We tried it again, and him and what's the name? He used to be married to Mariah Carey.
You talking about the executive?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy Mottola?
Yeah, I think they had a disagreement. So Harrell Entertainment, that didn't really work out in a timely manner. So Soul Life, the guy Mark Sparks, who put me in the business, he had joined forces with these guys from India, and they formed a company called Soul Life. They ended up buying me out. I was at Soul Life for a minute and heard it all before it was out. I was working on my album, getting ready. And that fell through. So here I am, a few record deals failed. I get invited by Londell McMillan to the Grammy brunch.
Attorney Londell
McMillan.
Londell, y'all still keep in touch?
I haven't spoken to him in a minute. He texted me.
Man, Londell is a cold-blooded attorney, man. That dude there is the truth.
Yeah. He called me or texted me maybe last year or earlier, I think it was later part of last year. But he invited me to sing at the Grammy brunch. And at this moment, I didn't have nothing to really. That's when I started letting my beard grow out however it want. I said I'm stopped putting on these shiny suits. I'm sick of all of it. And got invited to the Grammy brunch. And mind you, it was Alicia Keys there, Kanye West, Prince was there.
Prince was Londell's client.
Yep. Isaac Hayes introduced me on stage, and I sang "Coming From Where I'm From" because I had been working on music, with Mark Batson, who produced it, and Charlene.
Did you hit him with the shoulders?
Man, I hit them with a voice, some pain that they ain't never heard before. And Jermaine Dupri's father, Michael Malden, was in the audience. And him and Jermaine had a conversation prior to that about real voices coming back. Man, I sang my ass off. I sang "Coming From Where I'm From" like it's the last meal, the last time, the last scream to God. And right after that, Michael Malden came up. He said, "I got somebody I need you to meet and talk to." And it was Jermaine Dupri.
And it happened pretty fast from there, right?
Jermaine was not letting up off the gas. He bought all the tickets damn near to SOBs in Charlotte. He brought his company there, his staff from Arista. They pretty much strong arm and bullied their way into like, nah, I'm signing you.